Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Afrobizgermany. My name is Samson Onoja Itodo. We are still reeling from the celebration that's happening in Nigeria. We are still watching videos from Detty December in Nigeria. It's not dirty, it's called Detty. And also, the IJGBs that went there to celebrate. What do you mean by IJGBs? IJGBs I just got back. Those that came from the diaspora, from Germany, Britain, UK, Australia, US, and all everywhere in the world. But some people are just trying to disassociate those that come from maybe Cambodia or other places, or from other African countries. But don't do that, man. Don't do that. We are all IJGBs. And what is Detty December? This Detty December is the celebration. It's happening in Ghana also, but the one in Nigeria, woo, it's the news. It's taking over the news. It's everywhere. And the worst thing that makes it really happening now, all the big Afrobeat stars, even the stars from America, or artists from America like Ghana and the rest of them, they came in also. And this Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, they are all in Nigeria and just having great time. And you know everything that come with it when these big three is together, Davido, Burna Boy, and Wizkid, you know there is always going to be beef. And not to even forget the big hitters, the big parties, the big events. You know, like this Oando. Oando is an oil company in Nigeria, and they had the end of the year party, and they had Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy performing. The same thing. You know Tony Elumelu, the one who organized this startup events in Nigeria, is one of the biggest startup events. A billionaire also. He had this all-white party. He had Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy performing. And then you see people separating themselves. Davido and Wizkid and Burna Boy separated themselves from Davido. They're still showing their beef and they are throwing shots at each other. But Davido, as it is, has kept it cool, doing his own things. He's riding as a big boy on his own level. He doesn't anybody put to it. He's doing well. So Davido is really riding it well. And you can even see at the event, he was posing, taking picture with Burna Boy's mother. We were hugging each other, cuddling, and just laughing and having a great time. So it was a beautiful picture. And I'm here in this cold, celebrating December. It happened here, but it cannot be compared to what I'm seeing coming out of Africa, out of Nigeria. I got jealous a bit, man. What is this? How did these people even, who sent that invitation to organize all these people to gather in Nigeria one time? Who sent out that invitation? And how did they get to organize this thing? How did the event planners and everything celebrate it? That got so big. Now, Detty December is taking over the news, and now Ghanaians are coming to claim that that name was coined by them. Let's talk about that. Ghanaians are now claiming that Detty December was coined by them. Nobody's fighting over the names with you, but why are you guys specifically crying over it now? And by the way, when I did my research, I heard the name was coined by Mr. Easy. Some Ghanaians were claiming that it's Mr. Easy's manager. But then after doing some research, I saw a video when one of the Ghanaians AOP, maybe AOP or music presenters, was saying, before even Nigerians had theirs, he was saying in one of the videos that Detty December was coined by Nigeria. So that was an old video when he was saying that. So I took that and as being that name was coined by Nigerians. So Detty December belonged to us. You cannot fight us over jollof rice and still come to Detty December and come and argue with us. What is this? What is all these Ghanaians? So anyway, this doesn't call for any fight. Whether it was coined by Nigerians or coined by Ghanaians, we are both celebrating Detty December. And we are pushing African, promoting Africa. That's the most important thing. We're letting the world see how beautiful, how funful African can be. You see? So let's just celebrate Detty December and forget about who coined the name. But Ghanaians, Nigerians, nicely coined that name, Detty December. So now, let's jump to South Africans. Yes. South Africans, especially those on TikTok, will be there on all platforms saying go back to Africa, Nigerians go back to your country, Ghanaians go back to your country. What are you doing in South Africa? As if other African countries don't have a beautiful place to go to. They don't have a nation they came from. They have beautiful places. But migration is a natural thing for humans. Maybe they found in your country a situation they can improve on, and they decide to come and settle in your country and improve on that. And that's what they are doing. So don't think they don't have a place that's equal to your place. Because your fellow South Africans were in Nigeria, and they had the best time of their life, and they can see what quality of reception they got, how Nigerians embrace them, how welcoming Nigerians are, what a great guest givers they are. Nigerians received them. They partied, they had good times. There are lots of quality videos from this Detty December by South Africans that we are amazed at the kind of reception they got in Nigeria, how they were celebrated in Nigeria. Even your biggest star, Tyler. Tyler is probably still in Nigeria, having the time of our life, enjoying life. I hope all these videos coming out of this event will teach you something, that you will learn something, that being homophobic is never going to help you grow. It's never going to take you anywhere. One of the biggest ways for you to grow is to collaborate with your fellow brothers. Learn from your fellow brothers. Collaborate, embrace your brothers. We are Africans. We are one people. The same thing. If you travel out of that country now, they are not going to say you're black or you're South African, you're Nigerian, you're Ghana before they treat you the way they treat you. They will treat you the same thing as other fellow Africans. So they'll treat you like other fellow Africans. So learn to celebrate your brothers and sisters, fellow South Africans. Learn to celebrate your brothers and sisters. Not every time go back to your country. So this Detty December should be an example to you. And you have seen that you always say Nigerians don't have infrastructures. Don't deceive yourself. Your people that came, that have seen and have been reporting, you should learn from that. Next thing I will talk about here is Afrobeat, the effect of Afrobeat. How Afrobeat has been the reason to this Detty December. How Afrobeat has exposed the world, exposed Africa to the world, and has enabled Africans in the diaspora to be proud or to be confident in their skin because of how Afrobeat has promoted African culture, our food, our language, our lifestyle, our country. Afrobeat has spread positivity about Africa. That's why the world is attracted to Africa now. They are learning how to eat African food, dress like African, talk African, respect Africans. So that's the good thing that Afrobeat has done for us. That's why that thing that Buju Banton was saying, Afrobeat has no essence, I don't buy it. Afrobeat has essence. It might not be passing the message the way you want the message to be passed, but the way they have done by portraying Africa in a positive light, instead of wailing, we are suffering in Africa. No. He's telling us Africans, we have got the riches. Africans, we have got the beauty. Africans, we have got the food. Africans, we have got the wonderful landscape. And that has endeared, because nobody wants to be associated with your you putting yourself down and crying about poverty. Nobody wants to be associated with them. But when you show them the good side of you, they are attracted. So now the world is attracted to Africa. People want to go see Lagos, want to go and see Accra, want to go and see Johannesburg, want to go and see all part of Africa because of how Afrobeat has been able to sell Africa. Understand me? So be proud as an African. So on this note, I'll leave it. Please like this video, share, leave a comment, tag a friend, and also please go and check Afrobizgermany on all online platforms. Go and check our Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and any other platform. Go check it out. Go check our contents and please like and support us. Please support us. We need you to support us to help this channel grow. And on Afrobizgermany, And also before I go and check our blog at www.afrobizgermany.com. There are interesting things to read there. And on Afrobeats Germany, we would always bring it home.